At the Met Gala, they had the dandyism theme, Black dandyism. This is how Kendall Nicole Jenner dressed. Her middle name is Nicole, like Nicole Brown Simpson. She's named after Nicole Brown Simpson, who was taken out by O.J. Simpson, born May 19th, which is like Queen Charlotte Sophia. The guy she was with, his birthday was 7-2, which reminds me of Malcolm Jamal Warner, who has like a 7-2 in his birthday portal as well. So go to a playlist on my page, look up Freddy Krueger, the Kardashian family. It's the dream realm. This is what's happening with the Freddy Krueger and the burning in the dream that I was explaining earlier. Olivia Kendall, think about Raven Simone, That's So Raven, the psychic. They have these two friends, Olivia Pearson and Sophia Pearson, 8/20, June 19th. So when I think about Sophia, I think about Sophia Hutchins, who was Bruce Jenner's friend that passed away on an ATV, whose birthday was like 7-2 as well, or passed away 7-2. 27 is red in gematria. Red goes for like red hair energy, the Little Mermaid psychic energy from extraterrestrials. So when we talked about Olivia Pope earlier and Kerry Marissa Washington, we talked about Marissa Mason twins. And if you have the Shining movie, you remember the twins. Lorraine Warren was born January 31st, which is Olivia Pope, the actress' birthday is January 31st. And she passed away 4/18, which is Kourtney Kardashian's birthday, 4/18, which is 814 backwards, which would be Halle Berry's birthday, 814, which is the boss camp in Richville, where they took the pig out in order to start the Haitian Revolution on 8/21. Raven Simone is December 10th. If you watch The Shining, the new one is called Dr. Sleep, and the actress who plays her, which is Abra Stone as a character, her birthday is December 10th. Raven Simone, Christina Perriman. So like Olivia Kendall, Olivia Pope. So 9/14 is the Pope's birthday, 9/4 is Beyonce's birthday. Also, May 8th is when the Pope was appointed as a Pope, which is Tony Spera, Judy, the daughter of the Warrens, Lorraine and Ed's daughter, Judy, is married to Tony, who, if you watch the Last Rites Conjuring movie that came out September 5th, you see him. And I always tell you, remote viewers are sent, and even if they love you, they could still be watching you. As long as they're not going to hurt you, it's all right. So say he's just watching her. He had he almost passed away in the movie. He talks about he was a police officer. He married her because he couldn't think about a life without her. So he bought her a ring. I don't want to spoil the movie, but I always was like, but he acts like he don't know what's going on, right? It's kind of like he is in tune as a remote viewer. Remote viewers are just concentrated on you and you only, and they want you and they want to watch you the whole time. And they may love you, they may have kids with you, they might be your family, but they're attached to an energy, the Pope. So May 13th, Pope John, this other Pope, he almost passed away. May 13th is the Lemurian ritual I told you about. May 13th is when they have the Society of Cincinnati by George Washington. Also, you have the piggy bank, the Federal Reserve, the money. You have this Valeria Marquez. Think about the planet, the Valeria and the 1,000 Planets with Rihanna in it, and how they're on another realm, but people go in with these cameras to watch because they're like in astral and they're traveling in space. So just Valeria Marquez, her birthday is 2/14, which is when they powered the Sophia robot, and she passed away May 13th, which is when this Pope almost passed away. So it's a lot of like things going on spiritual at this point, which goes to like New Orleans. The new Pope's from New Orleans. He's Haitian, from Chicago. So it's a lot of energy. Princess and the Frog, Tiana Taylor, Tiana, who plays her. The Tiana, the character, but the frog, the Ogdad, which are some frogs. In ancient Egypt, they had the first 8 frogs. So frogs is a big significant thing. So when you talk about the Jay-Z being December 4th, 124, which is 2/14, which is Sophia robot, which is Beyonce plays robots a lot. So he would be like a watcher. Like, I love you, we have kids, but still I'm attached to Pope Francis because 4/21, he's attached to Queen Elizabeth because she passed away and her birthday was April 21st. So this is a big portal. December 17th. So when you see these dates, you know they're connected. Then we want to talk about Takeoff. Francois Duvalier and Kershnik Kari Ball, like Lucille Ball, Lucy, St. Lucy, the red hair, the Nun movie, part of it based off St. Lucy, 7887. So Papa Doc, he was a doctor, but also he did voodoo as well. So when they're channeling things, he passed away 11/1. Let's see, Baron 70's feast day is 11/2. So it's around Halloween. Chucky. So sometimes they can see the energy of Takeoff with Papa Doc and be like, oh no, if he joined Ifa or Voodoo or he's traveling and he doesn't even know he's going to be that, they're going to take him out. Even with Rihanna's dad, she plays as Smurf, Papa, the Pope. That's what they call Papa. And the Stranger Things movie, Papa with Billy Bobby Brown. So 613, they posted at 913, which is like 613, B613. Papa Pope, she plays the voice of, Smurfette in the movie that came out. So like this is a ritual. Even if it's an accident and you pass away because you were sick, you still have to travel through purgatory to the middle. And that's where they use energy like Ghostbusters to do things on the other side. If you're trying to go from one portal, your mom's for JJ, on another portal around 5 to 10 days, you need to travel. And a lot of times they are, with artificial intelligence, ancient intelligence, they're connecting. And a lot of it has to do with Sophia Robot and the little Jeffrey Island that we've been talking about, George Washington Society of Cincinnati. And this goes with 613. Why? 613 and June 30th. June 30th is 6/30, which is like B613. 6/3 is, the slash could be a 1. Lorraine Warren would do remote viewing. Remote viewing is when you write and you close your eyes and you're trying to read things. The paper could be upside down. So the number looks like a 9 or a 6. You could be in Europe, you could be in America. You write dates differently. 13/9 could be 9/13. It could be upside down. So whenever you're doing a decode, you want to include all anagrams of your birthday, depending on when the person's coming in to watch. It could depend on the dates they're writing when they're remote writing, which is when they spiritually channel things and they close their eyes and write. When I was hospital napped in Fort Campbell, Kentucky, one of the last person that I saw was Lorraine Warren. I never knew what Lorraine Warren looked like in real life. So when I had seen her, I was like, oh, that's Marilyn Monroe. It was a nurse named Marilyn, and I could see the energy behind the nurse. I was like, oh, I called her Marilyn Monroe. That was in February 2019. 4 months later, February, March, April, like a couple months later, she passed away in Monroe, Connecticut on 4/18, which is Kourtney Kardashian's birthday. And so I could, in Kourtney Kardashian's 4/18, the day that, Lorraine Warren passed away. And that's back with 8/14, which is Halle Berry's birthday. And she was in Gothica. When I got hospital napped in Kentucky, it was like Gothica. I'm like, I am a perfectly normal person. 3 degrees, married, have kids. I'm good. Military base. No. Honey, I was awakening before I knew I was awakening. It's better to not get taken when you get awakened by understanding the codes. So again, Beyonce showing up in my dreams all the time is because she's connected to the cog. She's like, she could travel in the spiritual realm. A lot of times she's usually, her and Jay-Z be beefing. They be arguing. She's not really worried about much but Jay-Z. And then that's it. And then everything else she's actually happy about, even if the twins, whatever, it doesn't even matter. She's just like, I'm good. It's just her and Jay-Z haven't reached solidarity yet. So anyways, Black Dandyanism. So when we go into like the Met Gala, Grand Met in Haiti is like the god, Grand Met. You meet your maker, you meet your Met. So Giddy Nebo, Mama Bridget, Saint Bridget, Mama Bridget, all that, they're all based on this energy. So we're going to get into that next. So we could just take it from there, y'all.